All right, welcome back to Tola's Kramped in Epic Tavern. In. Let's go ahead and set the menu. Everything's going back to the normal markup. I don't care about your friendships. I need to make the money. There we go. I don't think we have anything else. Nope, leave empty. And we're all out of food slots. Wealth rank 1, wealth rank 2, wealth rank 1. Yeah. The diary yak kebabs, if it was at below wealth rank 4, I'd put them on there. But that's... I don't think we have anybody that's going to buy those. So let's go ahead and... What's our business summary like? We're losing. We lost 105 last time. That's expected. And... Do we need to order anything? 22... I'm always running out of sparkling fairy water. So I'm going to order some more sparkling fairy water right now. And porridge we have plenty of. I don't think we need to order anything else. So let's open the doors. Your heroes grow in power. Murgle again? No, it's Yaz. Rift first. Your first level up. Combat, mind, and survival. Combat healing, that's great, but I'm not going to put any points into that. We need you to focus on both mind and survival evenly, I think. Nature magic, woodland mastery, doesn't really matter at this point, so there you go, 7 and 11. You're number 3 and number 2 at the moment. And you're the only one that leveled up. Now we'll step through the game here and we'll see what quests we get. Murgle wants to talk. Why did I decide to become a fire mage? I didn't. No one does. And what do we got here? Hey, the chances are a little better. Let's go. Alright, our first quest has popped up. It's Lucas. Tell me more. Never a finer winery. Alright. The elves of Renaissance Winery in Artstown are open to the possibility of having their exclusive elven wine sold at Tola's Kramped Inn. Send your most tactful crew. The difficulty is only 12. I swear I have failed this quest so many times, even with the difficulty of 12. That might have to wait a while. We have some introductions. It's Ramsey the Thief. Welcome. And it's Brayson. Welcome. And Lucas. Welcome. Sparkling Fairy Water is that crazy smash hit. If you're in a tavern, just buy beer, man. Ooh. Reputation bonus +5. And we had some tips that time. How about that? Lucas now wants to be hired, of course. We're a long way from having another roster slot, Lucas. Oh! Who hit the floor? Oh, 2 excellent maximum services in a row. And who's on the floor? Is that Lucas? I don't know who that is. Let's see if I can figure out who that is. It's Bryson. It's Brayson. Brayson Pyrite. There it is, the Z's. Brayson Pyrite has been knocked out. Well, I mean, we might as well take this opportunity to clean up the table. That's a lot of rep. You had so many drinks. Alright, what else do we got? You want to be hired? Nope, we're not hiring anybody. Just trying to make some cash. 95% with the porridge. So it's interesting. I had 2 maximum service bonuses in a row after putting the prices back to normal. It's almost like there's a penalty to that if your prices are dirt cheap, I suppose. Out of actions for this turn. Well, it's time for me to clean up. That's what that means. I'm all about the cleanup duty. Anything else to clean up? Look at all this. This table was a huge hit. Look at this. Alright. And Brayson's still on the floor sleeping. Back up above 1,000 gold. It's time for last call. Never a finer winery, once bitten, a place to heal. Let's do this quest. You can't really lose this quest. A loss is you have to pay more for it. So let's give this a try. It's a mind. You only need 12. We have 12, 8, 7, and 0. We ought to be able to do this as long as we don't get a massive failure. Let's accept it. And go forth. A bard sends the heroes off with the heartfelt performance of the fire mage, the Medusa, and the other Medusa. Quest objective. Grunson and Murgle pick a dusty old walk-in closet to use as a temporary infirmary and, after a brief sneezing fit, get to work. Okay. Thanks for the 1. Didn't expect much from you. Thanks for the 6. That's good. There's the 17. Be cautious, Grunson. You failed. We still got 3 out of you. It's a short-term fix, but the heroes put together a decent little single-patient infirmary in a stuffy closet. Now to tend to those rat bites. Outside the tavern, famed cavalier Artemis Bornwright shares tales of his epic adventures and a gathered group of squires. With a gathered group of squires, the heroes listen in and feel inspired to one day become that famous. Inspired. Hey, everybody got inspired. That's good. The heroes set up a makeshift infirmary that will allow one hero at a time to rest and recover from wounds. A proper infirmary will still be needed, and that will require more space. Has anyone checked the attic? Foreshadowing. Okay, we can purchase that. Spend my money. Alright, what do we need? 21, 23, 38. I think we're okay on stock for now. Infirmary. Let's build it for 250 bucks. There we go. And I don't think anybody needs to check in. Your heroes grow in power. Who leveled up? The little guy. It's Regan. Regan Sternmantle. You have 5 skill points. Boy, why wouldn't I put all this in social? 1, 2, 3. Your number 1 social. And survival's your other one. Your number 2. I'm going to do 4 and 1 in endurance. There. That's pretty good. 26, 31. We're actually behind in combat now. That's okay. We'll make up for that. Who wants to talk? Brayson, you still hungover? I've always been able to manipulate others to get what I want. I'm sure you are. But you need to pay for whatever you want. Yuck! Man, not a good way to start. Ramsey, you want to talk? You may not know it to look at me, but I once was a high-ranking figure in the Thieves Guild. Okay is the proper answer for that. Ooh, another quest. Shannon has a quest. The Sting, level 4. The attic is wasted space at the moment, but a bit of elbow grease could transform it into a usable room. No one has been up there in a while, so recruit a couple of volunteers to check it out. That's got a 20 difficulty. And combat. We're not quite ready for that yet. Not quite yet. Not quite yet.
Huh?
Alright, it's a bad day. Bad day. Shannon, you want to be introduced? Welcome. Name's Shannon, but I'm sure you've heard of me. Absolutely. Used to be a big deal. Are you wearing anything? I believe you are.
Huh?
Man, what it's a bad night. It's a bad night at the tavern. Nobody likes anything. Oh, it's Amelia Mortalis. She showed up. No requests nearby. No reputation bonus. 95% for the mead. Thanks, Yaz. And we'll do one last introduction. Emilio Mortalis, welcome to Tola's Kramped. Remember me? I'm Emilio Mortalis. Don't mind the aura of darkness. Alright. We're out of AP, so it's time for me to do the cleanup duty. Nope, didn't mean to talk to you, Shannon. Look at these drinks here. Let's get this table. There we go. I think I got everything. Alright, we're almost level 4 here. We'll be level 4 when we get back. And maybe Amelia, wherever she is. Maybe Amelia the necromancer who finally showed up. Maybe she'll want to join. Who knows? What is Amelia's stats? I mean, she's got a lot of combat. And she's got a lot of mind. So maybe. Maybe. Last call. Boy, I don't like any of these quests. That's a level 4 quest. What is this one? The Ravenger. What's on tap? This is social, right? 12 social. 212-017. See, I really don't like this combination. I really don't like it when we only have 2, but everybody's inspired. So I think this is when we do it. And is Regan... So who has the social? It's Murgle and Regan. Regan's first. I don't want you first. Can I move you over? I'm going to try something. So I want to add you in a specific order. So first, Grunson, you don't have any... You go in first, right? Yeah. So I have to do this backwards. Okay. So I want our first social. Regan, I want you to go in first. Then after that, I want somebody without social. That's going to be the Yaz. Then I want somebody with social. That's going to be Murgle. And then I want Grunson in there first. Okay. There we go. It says we have a good chance. It's a 2-day trip. You can see you can adjust the cost here. It's going to cost us 174. 262 if I give us more food. Let's accept and go on. We want the Hungry Huntsman. We have to steal the recipe. Nothing like the start of a new adventure. We're all inspired, so keep your fingers crossed. Local village is hosting some sort of singing competition. We're totally doing this, Murgle exclaims, dragging Grunson towards the stage. Alright, so I'm going to do support. Power boost to hero's next roll. It's actually the next hero's roll, if I understand this correctly. So there's an excellent, pending 39%. And I thought it applied to Murgle, with a chance of it doesn't, 78%. Success. Did it? Yes, it did. It did apply to Murgle's roll. Support 0.39x. Not to the chance, but to the result. So we got the result that we wanted. We'll go ahead and do your support too. 20% power. Excellent. Pending 41%. And we'll do precise for you. Excellent. 20%. Okay, we nailed it. We totally nailed that singing competition. The party enters the competition, sings a rousing sea shanty that had everyone on their feet. Through cheer and showmanship, the party wins the prize. 35 XP and 100 gold. I'll take it. Alright. By late morning, the party decides it's time to stop for snacks. Alright, we lost some spell points, but hopefully everybody's well fed. Everybody looks inspired. What are you? Peckish? Why didn't you eat at lunch? Great. Great. The dude with the Regan, who has all the social, is feeling peckish. Murgle and Regan argue about politics. It quickly gets heated. We're not even at the quest yet. Support. You failed. Precise. You got it. Cautious. Cautious. There, 31. The two agree to disagree and continue on. You know I'm right, though, Murgle mutters under her breath. Sure, Murgle. Whatever. Quest objective. The adventurers lurk behind the bustling tavern, the Hungry Huntsman, waiting for an opportunity. A short while later, an apron-wearing barback steps into the alley for a break, mumbling to himself about management stealing his tips. Okay. Okay. Grunson, let's give some support. Heroic support. We're going to do the highest chance we can get is 78%. Murgle, come on. Success. Good. We got the 15. We got it done. Cautious. Cautious. We got it. Your little bit of industrial espionage has paid off. Make sure to put the Ravager on your menu. Absolutely. Murgle feigns drunkenness and approaches the bar back. Listen here, friend, she slurs. I saw what happened in there. It's nonsense. Murgle hits it off with the disgruntled worker and exits the alley a short while later, recipe in hand. Oh, Regan, you failed, by the way. I didn't notice that. Now I did. Party receives 1 the Ravager. Continue. Peckish. Oh, you guys are all exhausted now. Grunson is hungry and decides to urban forage from people's gardens and yards. Okay. We need 12. Let's scroll this up. Let's do precise. You got your 24. We'll do cautious with everybody else. You failed. You failed with the result of 3. You failed with the result of 2. It's okay. We did it. Grunson gorges on apples, pears, and elderberries. The bounty of the urban garden is truly surprising. Grunson regained 5 SP. But you guys are fatigued and you're exhausted. Can I rest? Yes. Rest for a bit. And I guess SP is, I say spell points. I think it's spirit. No. Heavily fatigued. Let's rest and see if we can get rid of the fatigue. Hey, everybody feels refreshed. Moderately wounded, moderately fatigued, peckish. You could have eaten. I gave you food. I'm just saying. I gave you food. Forage doesn't work. Search doesn't work. All right, let's continue. It's mid-afternoon. The party decides to take a quick break. You lost 6 SP, and you're now heavily fatigued again. Well, that didn't help one bit, did it? Deceive. No, it isn't, Grunson screams. Yes, it is. Yes, screams back. All right. Precise. You failed. Precise. You succeeded. Cautious. Cautious. We got this. Fine. Grunson takes a deep breath and composes himself. But you know I'm right. Similar to the last one. We're almost nighttime. We make it back? Party returns. I never thought I'd be so happy to see Tola's Kramped in, Yes says. It's become a second home to me. Not that I have a first home, but you know what I'm saying. Into the tavern. Yay, we actually won that one. The heroes took advantage of Matilda Yeardley's poor treatment of employees and convinced a disgruntled barback to give them the recipe for Death's Kiss, now renamed the Ravager. Alright, 246 XP and 100 gold. And you know what? If I give the party more gold, the friendship goes up 5 and the spirit goes up by 10. Sure, you can have it. You get 75, we get 25. That's not going to happen again. I guarantee it. Hey, we hit level 4. Gain 1 roster slot, plus 5% to the base service chance, which now starts at 80%, and the max service combo plus 1. We have to do 6 now. What do we got here? Mead. All right. I don't like to get too low on mead. So let's order some mead for 160 bucks. And the porridge we still have a lot of. Sparkling fairy water we still have a lot of. And we now have the Ravager, which is a wealth rank of 3. We can put this on the menu though. We have 30. I'm not going to buy any more. I don't think we're going to sell it that much. So let's put the Ravager on here. There we go. 30 in stock. Did anybody notice that Yaz was actually heavily wounded and almost dead? We almost lost Yaz. We're going to do 2 check-ins here. Check-in. Is full. Oh, we only have 1 room. Alright, well, Yaz is in. I know. We're okay. Okay. You're infected, moderately wounded, lightly fatigued, and you're hungry. Boy, I didn't realize Yaz was almost dead. How about that? Well, I'm glad Yaz didn't die. Your heroes grow in power. Is that Murgle again? No, this is Yaz, who looks just like Murgle. Right. You were almost dead. And I was giving you Not mind and survival. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to my guns here, and 4 skill points, so it's 2 and 2. And now you're number 1 in survival and number 2 in mind power. Alright. Nobody else. It's a shame. And looks like Murgle wants to talk. Fire mages are born this way. Orcs have an expression for it. The closest translation being burning from within. I see.
Huh?
And Grunson wants to talk. You've undoubtedly heard of the Wolfspawn clan. No? How soon people forget. Almost forgot what you were talking about already. Oh, somebody wants to be hired. Brayson the con artist. However, Emilia is probably nowhere to be found now, is she? No, you get 1 chance to hire her. No, Emilia Mortalis is still here. She doesn't want to be hired yet. Brayson, who got totally drunk, does want to be hired. You're destitute, but look at that 12 social, would you? I do like Emilia now better. Because, okay, let's see. Let's serve her a drink. You gotta like the porridge. Come on. There you go. Maybe she'll want to be hired again after this. Nope. Okay. It was amazing. Well, do you want to be hired now? No. Only Brayson does so far. Alright, Shannon Richards. Let's see what you got. Chicken wings. Stale bread. Sparkling fairy water. Sparkling fairy water. No, she didn't like it. Why did I click over there? Oh, she's got a quest though. The cobbler mentioned this. Bring your own rat. BYOR. A food vendor across the street scared a rat into his cooking fire and roasted the poor thing alive. Perhaps out of insanity or desperation, he gave it a nibble. Turns out, rat doesn't taste half bad. Flyers circulate claiming, bring your own rat, get the first grilled free. Kind of ironic that Emilia gave us this quest. Yes, it requires social skills, I know. Kind of ironic. And now Emilia does not want to be hired. This is Brayson? Yeah, okay. Who's got a good number here? Shannon, 100%. Serve it. Oh, she drank the Ravager. That might have been our first Ravager sale. No way. Oh, we got a service excellence. Alright. We still... Now, Emilia, now you want to be hired. Okay. I'm really liking that you have 17 combat. Okay, and you have 11 mind, which is not bad. You're destitute, but you are a special character. We'll hire you. And because she's a special character, she can't be renamed. How about that? So Emilia, welcome aboard. You have any special stuff that I can take off you? Emilia, you have a jagged bone wand, necromancy +2, arcane magic +2. Wow. And a strung vertebrae necklace, combat expertise +1, arcane insight +3. I could give this to somebody else. I could totally give this to somebody else. Yeah, but you are going to be our backup mind. That's 3 mind and 1 combat. No, okay, no, that's fine. You can keep those. You can keep them. So our roster is full again, which is good. And nope, we're not hiring anybody else. And who's got a good chance for me? Shannon again, 100%. Shannon, you gonna fall over? Not yet. Okay. Hey, Catris wants to talk. Hey, Catris. You are... Does it say... You are drunk. Hey, I want to talk to you. Don't you worry, I'll keep an eye on the place for you. I used to be City Watch, you know. Sure. All the plates. Got all the plates. Close this. We're not quite halfway through level 4 yet. We have a full roster, though. We have one dude that's almost dead. Yaz almost died. Hopefully she'll recover. I think it's a she. Not sure about that. Last call. Announce last call and go to the map. Yeah. We have any easy quests we can do? Bring your own rat's pretty easy. It's social, but I think we're missing one of our socialites. Never a finer wine. Oh boy. Is there a doctor in the house? The sting. It's combat. We'll do this one. Because we've got Grunson and Emily now to give us the combat. Actually, Yaz didn't have any social. But Regan is still hungry. Emilia, you can go. I don't know why you're hungry. Oh, this is all poor. Except for mind is okay. Yeah, you know what? We're going to stay here. We're going to stay here next day. I'm going to let everybody recover. I don't want to lose another quest. Alright, you're still in the infirmary. You'll be fine. What are we low on? Let's order some wine. 240, that's expensive, but we go through it pretty slow. Let's order some stale bread. Sparkling fairy water is pretty cheap. Alright, I'm gonna stay the same on everything else. We did, I think, one person bought the Ravenger for 15 gold. Man, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to look at the business summary. Hey, we made 84 gold. Me making a profit here? Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, Brayson, you still want to be hired. We can't do that. Grunson, you want to talk? I was 6 years old, barely 4 years into my weapon training when it happened. My clan, the Wolfspawn, were scrapping with Mafalda Marisucker and her orcish crew in the Badlands. Okie doke. Alright, Murgle, you want to talk more about your... Nowadays, we understand more about pyromancers, but I was born into a different time. My tribe thought I was a curse. Okay.
Huh?
So if you want to review the story of any character, you can click story. And all the individual talkings that happen with the bartender, you can see them here. I mean, I like to be polite and talk to them, but I don't remember anything they say. I'm a bartender. It's Bartholomew Demon Chummer. Welcome. Nice name. Catrice, you want to talk? Boring work on the watch, mostly chasing down lowlifes that like that Brayson Pyrite I've seen slinking around here of late. Easy there. Easy there, Paladin. Picking up the plates. The day was not great, but, you know, we did okay. We did alright. We're up 3/4 of the way through level 4. And now, let's go out last call. Alright, yeah, it's customer satisfaction, it says, is great. Reputation bonus +8, tavern mood +10. I suppose. We had a lot of failures, but I suppose it was okay. Alright, how are we looking? I want to do the sting. But you're infected and moderately wounded. Yaz is just moderately wounded. Wonder how much of a negative that is. At least you're not hungry anymore. You give us 8. The sting is combat. So we do have, I want to bring Emilia out because she's big in combat. And so is Murgle, and so is Grunson. And that gives us the combat for this. And then we have poor in social and survival. And I could take you out of here. Even though you're still moderately wounded. You're infected and moderately wounded. And you're moderately wounded, but you're almost better. And you give us 13 and 9. Yes? I'm taking you out. There. Yeah, you gotta work. You gotta work for a living. The attic is wasted space. It's too late to back out, Yaz asks sheepishly. Yep, Emilia says, hurrying her along. Alright. That's the biggest wasp's nest I've seen, Emilia laughs, gripping her jagged bone wand and rushing forward. Alright. Emilia is... I didn't pay attention to the order. Emilia is last. Your power is 2. Okay, let's do some support. Yaz, can you do support? You did succeed. Grunson, let's do some precise. There we go. 31 versus 20. We got this. Let's do cautious the rest of the way. Alright. 67 versus 20. Emilia is paralyzed and Canola... Well, that was quick. and can no longer participate in encounters. Murgle fashions a sled with Grunson's help, loads Amelia onto it, vowing to get her back to Tola's Kramped Inn. You're up in the attic. Alright. A swarm of Gorgon wasps bursts from the shattered hive upon Amelia's first attack. Yikes! The heroes are able to crush the oversized critters, but the necromancer succumbs to their paralytic poison. Well, somebody always gets paralyzed, it seems, even if you win or lose. While waiting for the regular crowd to shuffle in, the heroes sit outside and get a bit of fresh air. A priest approaches, struggling to pull a large statue through the mud on a handcart. The adventurers help out and receive a blessing in return. Everybody's blessed. And Amelia's paralyzed. Alright. This quest chain leads to an infirmary upgrade that will cure paralysis. That's great. But we can't cure it yet. The heroes unwittingly rushed headlong into a nest of Gorgon wasps, but destroyed the nest before succumbing to paralysis from multiple stings. Not everybody, man. Not everybody. Alright, I'm liking the stock. I'm not liking the fact that you're paralyzed, but I can't cure paralysis yet. So, why don't we go ahead and check Yaz back in and get her fully healed. And Amelia, we'll just sit you in the corner and wave at you every once in a while so you don't get lonely. Alright, open doors. Your heroes grow in power. Hey, it's Grunson. Grunson, 5 skill points. Yeah. I feel like a little more melee. 1, 2 in the melee, and then I was going survival with you. Endurance or mountaineering. I don't see why we're going to need mountaineering. 2 in that. That makes you number 1. I'm going to put 1 more in combat. Because we're missing Amelia right now. You're still number 2. 46, 31, 40, 39. We're dropping low on social again. Hey, it's Murgle. I'll tell you what, Murgle. You're now number 3 in combat, but that's only because of Amelia. You have 5 skill points. We'll put 1 in fire magic to get you up to 10. But boy, oh boy. It's all about the social. You're now back to number 2 in social. Okay. And that's it. And now let's... Grunson wants to talk. We had just captured a Marisucker outpost and victory was in sight when we were betrayed from within. Cliffhanger. And Murgle wants to talk. I'll never know what the final straw was that made my tribe leave me to the wolves midway through my first birthday. Hey, we gained a level. Another roster slot. No, another 5% based serve chance. Alright. Okay. And Yaz, you want to talk? You're supposed to be in the infirmary. No offense intended. This tavern is coming along well. The whole living indoors thing is still new to me. Druids. So who wants to be hired? Oh, Catrice wants to be hired. Yes. I can see this because Catrice has 17 social and a little bit of combat. I can make you social combat along with Murgle. You're hired. And Catrice, you are a built-in adventurer and I cannot rename you either. So there you go. We got Catrice. Alright. And let's see. New patron, who are you? It's Karamar Delirium. Have some chicken. Wow, that was a great start. It's Goldie Pool. Alright, hey, Karamar has a quest for us. Tell me more. A medical mentor. There are plenty of creatures out there that'll paralyze you a whole lot worse than a Gorgon wasp. An upgraded infirmary will allow the heroes to recover from paralysis more quickly while bringing in a better class of adventurer. Visit Alwyn Clee at the Millstone Infirmary for advice. Difficulty level's only 12. That's not too bad, and it's social. Goldie, welcome to Tola's Kramped Inn. Karamar, welcome to Tola's Kramped Inn. Okay, did I get all the welcomes out of the way? I think I did. Goldie, 120%. We'll serve those. What do you want? Chicken wings. Oh, 80% and still... No thanks. Last time I drank that stuff, I woke up... I don't even know. We got 1 AP left, and Goldie wants to talk? Personal info for Goldie. There's no rush quite like imposing your will over death itself. You're another necromancer. We're not going to hire you, man. Okay, I've got a necromancer. She just happens to be paralyzed. And you're almost passed out, but not quite. And that's it. It's last call. It's time to clean up. Alright, with the cleanup done, it's last call. +5 tavern mood. Customer satisfaction was good. Reputation bonus +4. Our progress has been saved, and that's going to be it for this episode. When we come back, we have more social now. Do I dare take one of the social quests? Maybe bring your own rat. So we can get the, let's see, it's not rat. Is it rat? Is it rat shish kebab that we get for that? I'm not sure. I can't remember. But anyway, that'll have to be for next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you later.